A very good morning to all of you. So today we will discuss the numerical problem using Kirchhoff's laws. In previous lecture we have already discussed about the various steps of Kirchhoff's laws, how we can solve the numerical problems using the various steps. So here there is a problem as shown in the network. In the circuit shown in figure, calculate the current and power through 6 ohm resistor. So here there are two voltage sources, 140 volt and 90 volt, and there are three resistances, and the value of resistances are 20 ohm, 5 ohm and 6 ohm, and these are the naming of terminals A, B, C, D, E, F. So here first step we will mark the direction of current. We have already discussed in last lecture, in last video. So firstly we will mark the direction of current on each branch. So here according to Kirchhoff's law, let the current flowing through the various branches as shown in figure. So this is the again same diagram, but here we will mark the direction of current. So this is the voltage, one voltage source, 140 volt. So from here we will consider the current is flowing from this positive sign of the battery. So I1 is flowing from A to B, and from this voltage source current is flowing from uh, C to B. I2 is flowing from here and I1 is flowing from here. So I1 and I2 both are added at this junction point. So this is the junction point where current is added. So at this branch current will add up. So I1 plus I2 is current flowing through this 6 ohm resistance. Again at this junction point, at E point, current is again divided. So I1 is flowing from E to F and I2 is flowing from E to D. So this was the first step. In second step we will consider the meshes. So there are two unknown quantities here, or two currents, I1 and I2. So there will be two meshes we will consider here. So in next step we will apply, in third step we will apply the Kirchhoff's second law or Kirchhoff's voltage law. So at we will apply the Kirchhoff's second law to mesh A, B, E, F, A. So here A, B, E, F, A, we will apply the Kirchhoff's voltage law. So what is Kirchhoff's voltage law? The algebraic sum of all the voltage sources or EMF sources plus the algebraic sum of all the voltage drops is equal to 0 in any closed electrical circuit. So here we will consider from point A to B. So A to B, we will see the current is flowing in the same direction. If we are tracing from A to B, then the direction of current is also in the same direction, A to B. So we will take here minus sign. If we are tracing from A to B and the value of resistance is R here and current is flowing I. So if we are tracing from A to B, then the direction we will see here the direction of current. So current is flowing again, current is flowing in the same direction, A to B. So A to B is flowing, then we will take the negative sign, minus IR. So here the current is flowing in the same direction, so we will take here minus 20 I1 from B to E. So tracing from B to E, there is I1 plus I2 current is flowing through 6 ohm resistance. So the direction of current is in the same direction. So B to E sign will be negative. So minus 6 I1 plus I2. Now from E to F, there is no element is connected here. Now from F to A, there is a voltage source connected here, and here we will note that there will be no effect of current. When a voltage source is connected, then there will be no effect of current, so we see only the potential. So here negative sign and this is the positive sign. So we will see there is a rise in potential. So when the rise in potential, then we will take the positive sign. So plus 140 is equal to 0. Now we will solve the equation. So finally we will take this equation. So 26 I1 plus 6 I2 is equal to 140. And again we will apply the Kirchhoff's voltage law in mesh number 2. So mesh number 2 is we will consider B, C, D, E, B. So B, C, D, E, B. So again we will apply the Kirchhoff's voltage law in this loop. So here from B to C, we will see the direction of current. The direction of current is opposite here. So we will take the positive sign plus. So plus I2, 5I2. Again from C to D, only voltage source is connected here, so there will be no effect of current, so we will see only the potential. So here the fall in potential from positive to negative, so we will take negative sign here, so minus 90. Now from D to E there is no element connected here. Now from E to B there is a 6 ohm resistance and I1 plus I2 current is flowing, but again the current is flowing in the opposite direction, so we will take here positive plus sign plus 6 I1 plus I2 again is equal to 0. Again we will solve this equation, so we will get 6I1 plus 11I2 is equal to 90. Now we will calculate the values of I1 and I2 with simplified method. So I1 is equal to 1000 divided 250. So when we will solve this, we will get the value of I1 is 4 ampere, and then we will put the value of I1 equation number 1, 2, 3 in any equation we can put. So here we will put the equation value of I1 in this equation, so we will get the value of I2. So here the value of I2 is 6 ampere. So I1 I2 we have already calculated the value of unknown quantities I1 and I2. So question was, in the circuit shown in figure, calculate current and power in 6 ohm resistor. Current and power 6 ohm resistor. So here from across this 6 ohm resistor we will calculate the power and current. So current is flowing across 6 ohm resistance is I1 plus I2. So here current flowing across branch BE is I1 plus I2. So we will simply add up both the currents, 6 plus 4. So answer will be 10 ampere. Now power is equal to I square R. So here the total I is 10. So 10 square into my value of resistance is 6. So we will get into 6. So 600 watts. So this is the value of power. So here the power is 600 watt and the current flowing across 6 ohm resistance is 10 ampere. So this is all over about numerical problem using Kirchhoff's law. Thank you so much.